Hey everyone out there, anyone that's watching this right now. I just want to say the other day I had a little incident that I should report, but the facts are normally they don't do anything about these at all because they're going to say it's not enough proof or whatever. But almost caused me an accident, somebody else an accident. He's speeding, tailgating, talking on a cell phone, passing up the wrong side, passing across a solid line, and even more speeding, going into a residential zone where it's 50, and he's going well over 110 at that point, for sure. I will prove all of it. It's all right there for you if you want to have a look at it. From the time you can see his headlights in the view to the time he gets on top of me, he's doing 80 kilometers an hour in a 50, over 80 probably. It's a little bit hard to judge with that, but what I did was find out one spot from another. He takes 900 meters in 40 seconds, which works out to 80, a little over 80 kilometers an hour. Even with error calculation in there, he's doing 80 kilometers an hour across Edinburgh Drive. I mean, that's nothing compared to what he does here in a minute. Like that, don't think that I'm judging him harshly, as I'll even prove it to you. I'll show you everything that will tell you what speed he's doing, including not just here, but when we go by the YMCA going into Evergreen. And right now, I'm zooming in, you can see his phone being held by his hand. Now he even takes his hand, pushes it out, takes his eye off the road, takes his foot off the brake, and even comes forward to me right now. Why would you do that? I don't know. We're stopped at a red light. There's nowhere where we can go. We come around this turn. It's 60 kilometers here in this zone, not 50, so I look down, I'm doing 64 kilometers in this 60 zone. I'm not doing 50, I'm not driving slow, I'm actually speeding. Right up ahead here, it's almost here now. There it is. No more phone call. What's he do? Cuts around me. I'm halfway into my turn, and he's cutting around me like towards the shoulder of the road. Real close to hitting me. Like really close. If I wouldn't have noticed at the last second. But look, he almost hits this guy coming around the turn because he's going too fast. I mean, now he's going like an idiot. So I have his license plate. I have him. Coming right here, he's gonna pass the guy that's in front of me. As soon as this car goes by, watch him go. Tramp the freight to the floor and off he goes. Now, this is where we lose him, because once he goes around this traffic circle and he gets onto the next road, boom, he's gone. When he hits the neighborhood, he has to be doing over 100 kilometers an hour, because from here you'd only be doing 40, 50 maybe if you took that real fast. So to go from here to where he goes, you have to be, the average was over 100 kilometers an hour. So if you're not getting up to 100 kilometers an hour for quite a while. But here's proof. See his headlights right there? When this clip just started and that timer started up there, he was at Bag Boulevard. Now, between Bag Boulevard and where he catches me, or catches up to me, which he's probably slowed down a little bit, because I mean, he should be able to see that I'm right in front of him, but he takes this distance away in no time flat. Like, he's right on top of me. And I'm doing 55 kilometers an hour. I'm not doing under 50. Right here, from there to Bag Boulevard, is 900 meters over the 40 seconds that it took him to get there, is 80 kilometers an hour. The calculation's right there. You can go back and look at it all you want. He was doing over 80 kilometers an hour. He's on his cell phone. If you can look right now, right by his mirror, you can see there's a little white patch there. That little white patch is his hand holding his cell phone. And he's leaning right in towards his door. So if he was actually in an accident, he'd end up with bad whiplash, because he's not going to hit the headrests. His head's over next to the door pillar. It's not where it's supposed to be in a car. So he's leaning on his side so he can put his phone right up to his ear the whole time he's driving. And it's going to become really clear here at the light. Right there, you see his cell phone glinted a little bit when out there. Now, I know there's light coming through the back window there in some spots, but when he pulls over, so there's no white in behind him, you still see his hand clearly right there, because he's on his cell phone. And the closer he gets to me, you're going to see it clearer and clearer and clearer. Here you go. In his hand. Here shows the cell phone, clear as a bell. Right there. There he takes an advance on me. Like, he's not even looking at me. He's looking sideways, and he takes his foot off the brake. Then he doesn't give me even a car length at that point. He's like a car length behind me, that's it. Until his phone call ends, and he hangs up the phone, and then decides to peel around me while my blinker's on and I'm changing lanes, and I'm halfway into that lane. Pretty dangerous if you ask me. Here you see it right there. I'm halfway. My camera's lined up right in the middle of my windshield. You see where that little ball is in the middle and everything like that. And I was over that divided line before the divided line even started. Now, he almost hit the guy coming around the turn. He passes the guy. And then watch. There's his license plate. CVL 729. Nice and clear. But watch up ahead here. The distance that he covers, it's 20 seconds it takes him to go from the traffic circle to out of sight, which is beyond the YMCA, which I generously estimated at 650 meters. 650 meters at 20 seconds equals over 110 kilometers an hour. And I'll do the calculation right here for you. Watch it. I started that timer the exact point where he was hitting the straight stretch out of the traffic circle, which he would have only been doing 40 at that. But there you go. 650 meters, 20 seconds is 117 kilometers an hour on average. So he had to be going over 120 kilometers at the end of it, because he doesn't do 100 kilometers around that traffic circle. So you have, when you're doing an average, the end part's got to make up for the front where you lost out. Cops will do nothing. This guy will keep going 120 plus kilometers through neighborhoods, and he's going to end up killing a kid or injuring somebody severely. Have a great day.